Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be talking about the Brooklyn Nets. So let's get right into today's video and let's talk about it. Shout out Brian Lewis of the New York Post for this information. So, with every day that goes by without a Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving trade, there is an increased sentiment across league personnel that one or both stars will remain on the roster until training camp. Okay. And that they're willing to take this until the NBA trade deadline. A source close to the team confirmed that the organization has been in contact with Kevin Durant since his trade demands stunned the NBA. Another source close to Irving told the Post that the All-Star point guard not only never asked for a trade, but has every intention of playing for the Nets with or without Durant. Now, this is what a source asked rhetorically. How did we get into this situation about a trade when he opted in? Now, this is what he said about the situation. He opted in, which means he had and he has every intention of playing with the Nets. KD decides he wants out, and now everybody's talking about trading Kyrie, right? Which makes that put that in your head. Yeah, Kyrie never said he wanted to be traded. Just because Kevin Durant said he did, that's when all the rumors started. Now, another league exec echoed what's becoming a more popular opinion around here is that the Nets may just hold the line and go into training camp with both Durant and Irving still on the roster. And it seems like they're in no hurry, which is smart. It's very smart because they're not panicking. And when asked if Irving was also willing to play for the Nets despite the team having multiple rounds of talks with the Lakers, a source said he was, and that includes even if Durant was traded away. The source said Kyrie wants to play. He wants to win a championship and he wants to play, a source told the Post, adding Irving and Durant are friends and support of each other, although not necessarily tied to the hip. We thought for a while that they were attached to the hip, but it seems like reports are coming out that that is not true, that they are not attached to the hip whatsoever. And these are differing thoughts from sources on whether Golden State is truly interested in reacquiring Durant, said one. And we obviously know that they believe that they're in a good spot to bring in Durant, which they probably are. Okay, let's give them a bit more credit. And they probably are in a situation where they are in a good point to be able to bring in Durant. Okay. And for me, I think this whole situation is a bit hectic, but I think right now what we're seeing is I have no idea who's going to be traded and why. Okay. It seems like if anybody gets traded, it's going to be Durant, and they're cool with keeping Kyrie at this point. For the first time ever, it seems like they're not as mad at Kyrie as they're mad at Durant. But remember, last week a report came out that Joe Tsai, the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, would rather have a team he's proud of that wins 40 games than a team that is dysfunctional and only wins 50 games or something like that. That was the report. And Adam Silver has came out and said that he is not happy whatsoever with Kevin Durant and how he's treated this situation. He feels like Kevin Durant's acting like a big old baby, it seems like. And that's something he wants his players to focus on, being on the floor. And one general manager told Heavy Sports that everybody would love to have him, but almost no one has enough to get him. I'll bet you right now that the team that does get him will have to get a third team involved to make the trade work. Brooklyn is asking for more than really anyone can give. I'm not if anyone will meet their price. And my guess, they're hoping someone will get creative and get them quality players or players and picks that they want. So we can agree this whole situation is interesting as all hell, because what is the right situation? And man, I don't know. I have no idea what would be the right thing to do and why, but that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this so far and why? So let me hear your thoughts. And I don't know what else we could talk about right here, because again, I feel like we're beating a dead horse by just continuously talking about this, but I am continuously talking about this. So, hey, we'll continue to beat that dead horse until it goes dead. All right. So I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you guys think? Anything else that I did miss? Let me hear your thoughts down below. I do love you guys, but I'm going to go. I have an NBA show you should check out with Will Upton, a.k.a. Jackson Elstra. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. Puppies. Hi-oh. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good one. because I know I will.